Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 2 of season 5 of the DeathCraft server. We've been slowly tickling away. We've been oxidizing some copper ready for our starter base. We are not going to be living in that little hovel forever. However, today I would like to definitely upgrade the look of that. Like, yes, it is temporary, but it it might as well look good. So then we can eventually I want to do something with the face. Want to do something with this cliff face. Probably a couple of some towers either side. We have a little bee farm just to get the honeycombs, and we have just been chopping some trees down, refining some bits and pieces. Did I get that? Yep. Oh no, here. Grabbing bits and pieces. We'll definitely be showing you. Grab that. The communal area that Andy Man and Mama Blackwing have been working on. They've stepped up their game. They've got villagers, and I got a nice little gift from them all. We've set up another portal. I'm going to show you that now. So we've been oxidizing a fair bit of copper. It wraps around here, wraps around there, and all over there. Half this does need to be stripped back to the stage before the fully oxidized. It looks like we've got some friends over there. But we've got our nether portal here. Just a little... Ooh, the fell. Just a little well that leads to our portal, and a little bit of redstone to then lead us out here. But yeah, we've cleared out a bit of area. We'll probably have another well or something here. I want to put a bit more of a garden area, like a royal or Victorian garden, or a bit gothic or something along those lines. Bit of steampunk maybe. Might even put in some redstone lanterns that turn on and off during the day and night. We have the path that leads all the way back here to the communal area, but we also now obviously have the portals. But I want to work on that there, the facade. I do have a design in mind that I've used in the past on one of my other mates' servers. Joy. Let's get up. Let's go to bed before I get eaten alive. Oh, yep. Actually, didn't do much damage. But let's sleep through the night. Excellent. They should not bother me for a little while now. I've cleaned up a little bit of the... Ooh. Okay, good. I thought it was a creep of something. Cleaned out a little bit here, pulled it back a bit to make some room. But let's feed our face. Let's change what this looks like in a 1 and a 2 and 3. Right, yeah. Here we are. Nice little entrance. Bit of a cog, darker themed. Little platform with the working its way out. I probably will bring some more of this cobblestone deep slate cobblestone out a bit more. But yeah, we've got a little platform here. I've got to get some lanterns, but eventually under here this will all go, and we'll put something other than this down here, maybe an entrance into the mine in a mine system, or a forge or something like that. We'll go something, something along those lines potentially. But yeah, bit of a nibble, but we don't want to not too much. Being that I want to put something here and something here, maybe a little. Yeah, both sides will be a tower of some description. Yeah, so but anyway, yeah, so that's that done. We will let that all oxidize. I'll let the door oxidize. I've got all that over there need to collect, ready for the starter base that I showed from last episode. That will probably go here, and it kicks out off that way, so it won't be blocking the main the starter area. But yeah, so I've put this here, so obviously when we get to Elytra, we can just jump and fly. But yeah, let's check out what Andy and that's been doing. Andy's AFK, and Blackwing is sick. Sick at current point. Yeah, we was actually planning on to do some better together videos, but she's sick unfortunately. So we're working on Minecraft, the starter base, and different bits and pieces like that. But looks pretty cool. You can't see the main entrance, but that's fine. It's only a little starter area. We will dig in there and upgrade a bit more storage and whatnot. But that could even be the storage vault. Yeah, but let's head on over to the main hub of our area. Jump down in, and yeah, we'll head through. Alright, let's go. And we're here. Rightio. Like I said, the last time I think you guys saw this, it was a little mound with some chest and bits and pieces with a bed. Well, that little mound is still kinda here. That's where it was. But we have a big cactus farm. We've got sugarcane. We've got a beehive over there. Big farm over there. A trading hall. Yeah, bamboo. What else? What have we got in here? We got, by the looks of it, plenty. Got farmers. What else we got? I haven't been here for a little bit. Nothing. Ooh, someone in there? Nope. Yeah, they've been sorting out the villages. I did some villages last season, kinda. I got them bred, put into their chambers, but never end up doing anything with them because other people had already done it. So I was asked if I wanted to do it this season, and I'm like, nope, I want nothing to do with them. You're more than welcome to do that. So we've got our trading hall. But yeah, so we've got the trading hall. We've got cactus farm. We've got some frogs, so we're going to have some frog lights soon. We've got that way there is the path back to my base. We've got a spider spawner. We've got an iron farm, I do believe, over there. Let's just check that out. It's getting night time. Hopefully someone will be sleeping soon. But yeah, we've got a villager breeder and What is that? Oh, it's Andy Man. I was like, what's that? But no, Andy Man, he's at his... That's the iron farm, I think. Yeah, this is a village. He's a villager breeder. Much iron? Nope. Got any iron? Oh, it must be in this chest up here. Oh, yeah. Got a little bit. Oh, might just snag a stack. Cheers, Andy. But yeah, let's get back to the base and we'll collect all the copper and de-age the stuff we need. I've got a list, so hopefully it will be all well and good. But yeah, let's head back and go from there. Alright. Let's kick through. Nope. Go. Crunch. Radio. Let's get up here. Now, we've got this done. We've got the bees done. Oh, I think I might clean up my inventory and then we will see what this starter base is going to look like. We'll get the old light medica out, the stick, and then we'll fiddle around and see where we want it. I do want it roughly here, if not maybe more here, but we'll see what it looks like. But yeah, we'll tidy up this inventory, and then we'll throw it down and see what it looks like. Adjust it to move it to where we want it. It may end up, going up here, or maybe actually here. We may end up putting it on this little hill, clearing the little well idea. Put it there, and then to get to the nether portal, you've got to go down. But we'll see what it looks like. So yeah, let's clean up this inventory and go from there. Alright, using a bit of witchcraft, which is Lightmatica, which is a great mod, by the way. So this is a spot for it. Yeah, it's a spot. It would definitely hide if we was to put a tower there. It would definitely hide it. Vice versa, if we put that here, it would hide this tower as well. Potentially put it on this hill. But yeah, so that's what it would look like if it was there. But yeah, so we've got the pipes coming down. We've got all that there. I can't really take you much inside, but that's there. Potentially, what would it look like if we're coming out from this hill? Might be get shaved off a bit, but if we was to maybe put it somewhere like over here, that may work. Flatten this hill off a bit, or raise it up a bit. Mold the might mold this hill. Take some trees off. We can always plant them back. But I reckon maybe here. Yeah. Yep. No. Decision has been made. We'll put the starter here on this little hill. We'll take this down. We'll still have it away so we can get down. We might even have it so we press this button and a piston moves, so we drop down. That bit more redstone, but yeah, I think the starter house might look better here. And here comes the rain. So yeah, we'll we'll clear this, and then we'll think about building it this session, this episode. Got a couple of people on, but not too many. But anyway, let's get rid of this rain. Let's clear some trees, do a bit of terraforming, and we'll think about building it this episode. Let's do it. Let's clear some. We have cleared the little mountaintop off, and we have set up exactly where we want the starter base. I've got it set so I can go layer by layer and finish it off up the top. So let's get this thing built, and with some amount of luck, what you see next will be a time lapse. Yeah, we got the time lapse mod working again. So let's get it done. Let's get a time lapse done. Hopefully, we don't die too many times making this thing. But anyway, without further ado, let's run our very first time lapse in a long, long time. Spoiler alert, it didn't work. For some reason, the replay mod doesn't work when I'm on a server. Works in single player worlds, but server doesn't load anything. Yeah, so yep, continue on the rest of the video like it was, like it happened. Yep. Alright, that's done. I do need to just do these little bits here. But as you can see by this small hole, torches are valuable things. I don't often see too many hostile mobs floating about around here. But yeah, I was grabbing a couple extra materials that I somehow managed not to grab. Walked through the door and went, oh, there's a creeper there, and didn't manage to get out in time. So got some lanterns to hang off the bottom sides. We've got the couple of pipes that go up and into the side of the building there. But apart from that, it's pretty much all done. A couple more bits, like I said, a couple more bits and pieces to throw on here and there. But apart from that, it's pretty much it. We'll fix these couple little bits and pieces up, and then we'll go from there. So we've got a couple of bits and pieces that actually are left over in my inventory that I thought I might have used all up, especially the bricks and a couple other bits and pieces, but that's all good. But yeah, let's finish off the rest of the build, and then we can decide what we want to do from there. Alright, all is finished. Pipes are done. The lanterns are on. I'm going to throw one in there so we don't get another creeper. We've also managed to get the nether portal well done. Yeah. Nice little redstone block dropper. 1x1 door. Got that there. Excellent. That's all looking fine and dandy. Yeah. Let's give you a tour. We'll walk through. So we've got the main entrance. That would be nice to have like a small flying machine maybe eventually, but with the redstone I've got underneath there, that's not going to be viable, but ladders will do. Yeah, so in here we are going to do maybe potions and bits and pieces like that. We've got a small little balcony. We can see out over there. We make our way up. More balcony. More stuff. We've got a bit of storage in here as well. This will lead out to another balcony. But we do plan on having like some of our stuff like over here and over here, but mainly on the cliff faces. And then we've got up here as well. This will be just more bits and pieces. Nothing too fancy. Sit you there. I might pick you up. There we are. Yeah. So that's the little starter house. Even though that was the starter base. Should probably have a bedroom up in here somewhere. Probably on the first floor. I'll put in some trapdoors so I don't have to keep opening and closing them. Yeah, maybe a bedroom here somewhere. Throw him here or in the corner, or it doesn't matter where. But yeah, that's a nice little house. I will leave the name of the designer in the description below. Hopefully, if I remember. Hopefully, I do. I'll try and set a reminder. But yeah, that's the starter base done. Might work on a little bit more, terraforming around here throughout the weeks. Got ourselves a couple of delays. The crew got together. Blackwing, Anyman, and Baku, and we went bastion hunting. Found a couple, and also near our area. Ooh, I haven't slept for a while. Ow. Ooh, someone else is sleeping. That's good. Yeah, over near our main area. A little bit, I think, yes, a little bit more south of it. There's an outpost, so that's where I got these two fellas from. But yeah, all in all, it's come together quite nicely. There's a piglin brood, but yeah, let's still got some copper, I think, somewhere kicking about. Yeah, here we are. Let's grab 4 of these. Do I have? Yes, I do. Let's grab some pumpkins. I've got the shears. Let's make ourselves some friends. We might be able to put around the place. Here we are. Excellent. He's already oxidized. Thank you. Just wait for the rest of these boys to oxidize, and we'll. Oh, there's another one. Get these guys. They'll. Oh, yep, he goes. And there he goes. Excellent. Yeah, we gotta change them. Excellent. This is the first time I've played around with any of the copper golems, so I'll be excited. I have seen some other YouTubers play around and have some fun, that's exactly what I want to do. Play around, have a bit of fun with them, bring this place, a bit of character, a bit of life. So, like, who is it? It was Exhumovoid. He had, just some of the copper chests hooked up to some hoppers and fed down to an all chest, and they'd walk between the two, carrying bits and pieces, pickaxe or the raw ore. So I think that'd be pretty cool. I would like to eventually, now that I've got a little bit of honeycomb, and then also Andy and that have been setting up a big farm of it. I wouldn't mind moving this, even turning like in the side of the mountain into like a bee's nest or something like that. Just didn't like make a natural cave dripping with honey blocks and honeycomb and whatnot. And they come out and feast on the flowers. So they'll be tucked away, maybe into this little corner, maybe down here, so that way when we expand the storage vault, which is now what I'm deciding to call it, this will be the storage vault. This will go back, open up and go back a little bit, have heaps of storage, but we'll still throw in some of that Victorian-esque Gothic, perhaps like museum, almost like predicting. So like we've got deep slate, emerald ore. We've also got a bit of ancient debris in that. We've got a regular diamond ore. So they're quite rare, and just different bits and pieces will make, have it as a bit of a museum type thing. What else? We'll grow some bigger spruce trees to get the podzol, not podzol, whatever it is, different grass growing, and that'll be that'll be the plan for the next couple of episodes. Digging out the storage vault. That's going to be over the course of a couple of episodes. Maybe might be able to tackle it in one of the future episodes. This bee's nest idea sounds. I quite like the idea of it. But yeah, even just tidying up some places, putting in some paths, and whatnot, making a proper farm. Even down here, I think might be the forge area or into a mine. That'll be good. But yeah, as for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy the time lapse. If it worked, I'm really hoping it did. But if not, there it is. There's the base. There's the starter base. Mid tier starter base. It did take a lot of grinding for all the copper and bits and pieces. Not too much, but definitely a lot. But anyway, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching. And I'm off to bed.